Hey, this is Guy Unger. I'm here to teach you the intro to Hot for Teacher by Van Halen. Very cool tapping intro, probably a lot simpler than you realize. Let's get to it. There's a 3-note lead into the basic form of what's going on. And he gets the 5th string open and hammers onto the 3rd fret and then hammers onto the 7th fret. And that's setting you up for the main idea of what's going on. So what Eddie's doing, he's playing a 4-note group and he's doing it in triplets. So he's going to tap 12. And then he's going to pull off to 7 with his pinky. Then he's going to pull off to the 1st finger on the 3rd fret, which pulls off to the open 5th string. All right? And then he comes back up and hammers on the 3rd fret again, hammers on the 7th fret, and then he starts all over. So we have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and that starts the pattern over again. And he's going to do that 4 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now at the end of the 4th one, he starts the 4th one the regular way. So he taps here, 12, pulls off to 7, pulls off to 3, pulls off to the open string. And now he's going to shift his hand up, same grouping, but he's going to move it instead of from 3 to 7, he's going to come up on 5 and 9. This 4th time, he goes 12, 7, 3, open, hammers on to 5, hammers on to 9. From here, he's going to do that same pattern, but just with 12, 9, 5, open, 5, 9. So he does that 3 more times. So 1, 2, 3. All right, and then he finishes. He taps 12 and pulls off to the 9. So we got 1, 2, 3. All right, so far we've got the lead-in notes. So open, 3, 7, 12, 7, 3, open, 3, 7. That's 2, 3, 4th one. All right, that gets us all of the notes and all of the patterns that are happening on the 5th string. All right, so basically what he's going to do is everything he just did on the 5th string, he's basically going to do on the 4th string. So now he leads in kind of the same way, except that he does tap the 12th fret on the 4th string, all right? And then it goes to the open string, which leads in the way he did on the other one. So we have this, open, 3 to 7. So again, 12, open, 3, 7. And then that leads us into the pattern, and we're going to do that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. So when we move up this time, and he gets to 5 and 9, he only does that one twice. All right, so where the last one he did 3 times on 5 and 9. He only does twice on this one, and then finishes off with the tapping from 12, pulling off to 9 on the pinky, okay? All right, so now we're going to move up to the 3rd string. He's using some of the same shapes. Going into it, he's going to tap the 3rd string, 12th fret, to the open 3rd string, and then come up on the 3rd fret and the 7th fret, just like he did on the 4th string. So we have this. So... and then he's going to do the pattern one time all the way through. Starts the 2nd time, and he goes down, and then comes up 5 and 9, and then taps 12, and he's going to do this pattern twice. Second time he goes down, and then he's going to hammer on 3 and 7. He's going to do this one twice again now. Now on the way up on the second time, back to 5 and 9, but this time he only does it once. He comes up and then taps 12 and pulls off. So recapping that little line there. The next little thing is just another shape pattern, but instead of it being spread out, we're going to deal with like the 5th, the 7th, and 8th frets, and he's just going to go down these with tapping at the 12th fret as well. You know, guys like Alan Holdsworth, Dimebag Darrell, just a lot of players will use these shapes because you get some really weird intervals in your scales that you normally wouldn't get if you played in a diatonic key. So that makes it stand out and sound a little interesting sometimes. So you're just moving this shape down in a cool little pattern. So, but he gets, like every other picking pattern on each string, he finds a way to get into it. So here he's going to get into it by tapping 12, pull off the 5, and hammer on the 8 with the pinky. Now here's where the real pattern comes in for the rest of the run. So he taps 12, pulls off to 8, pulls off to 7, back, and pulls off to 5. So he goes. Then he's going to hammer on the 8th fret on the 2nd string with his pinky of this left hand. So we have this. And then he's going to do the same idea that he started with, tapping 12, pull off to 8, pull off to 7, pull off to 5. Then he hammers on the next string, the 3rd string, with his pinky on the 8th fret. And does the same thing again. Now on the 4th string. And then the 5th string as well. But this time he ends up with the open 5th string at the end of it. So that goes like this. Then he ends on this F sharp minor 7 chord. So let's recap the whole thing here. So we're going to start on the open 5th string, hammer on the 3 and hammer on the 7, and then start tapping from the 12th fret, and then we're going to do the pattern and the grouping. So, all right, so we've got the open 5th string. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and then we go to the 4th string, and this time he taps on the 4th string, 12th fret to lead into it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. All right. So now we're on the 3rd string. You're going to tap 12 to the open string to lead in. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, and then 1. And then we lead into the last little run that comes out of this thing. Tapping 12, pull off the 5, hammer on the 8 to start it. Now the whole thing is tap 12, down to 8, down to 7, down to 5, and then your pinky hammers on the 2nd string on the 8th fret, and you just follow that all the way down. It goes like this. All right. Hopefully you got a little something out of this. Hope this was kind of fun for you to do. Thanks for the request to do it. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. If you got any questions or you got any statements, I'd love to talk to you about a lot of this stuff and get some other ideas from you. I hope you guys are doing well, and we will talk to you next time. Thank you. Take it easy.